What is up, you guys? Chef Lego Alex here, and today is another CMF day, and today is on the Nicktoons CMF Series 2. But I have many announcements to talk about before I do so. But if you want to skip my annoying voice, just go here, but I promise you are missing out. Still here? Awesome. I do want everybody watching this to know I submitted a LEGO Ideas project on the show Blue's Clues, and LEGO Ideas has yet to accept my new design photos, which I will talk about eventually. If you grew up with Blue's Clues or Nickelodeon in general, you can click or tap that support button on legoideas.com so we can try to hit 10k. Link in the description below. Next is that I also decided to show off Series 1 from last year. You see, back in July of 2020, I showed off my first Instagram exclusive CMF based on Nicktoons, and it seemed to be a huge success. With that success, I promised a sequel a year later, and that's today. And to make the CMF no longer exclusive, I decided to show it off here on this very video. But if you want to watch my first CMF before you watch the second one, you can check the timestamps here or on the link in the description below. If you already saw it and is excited for the sequel, just continue watching as many more exciting news will be talked about. Now that we're here, what if LEGO did a CMF celebrating Nicktoons for 30 years? I did 18 in the original CMF, but LEGO started decreasing with 12, so with 12 minifigures, let's check who we have. First minifigure is Zim from Invader Zim. Knowing that I would get requests from said show, Zim has a new head antenna piece similar to Black Panther's ears, and on the other side of Zim's head is his human face. He also has Wear My Pants guy hair, just so he can hide his identity. And for his accessories are a new backpack piece, and he holds a ray gun in a magenta color, and a bar sub made from bacon Gur made himself. Oh yeah, what is Zim without Gur? Being Gur, he holds a taco piece, which I made from the fast food CMF for the Taco Bell worker, and a 2x2 flat plate of a waffle print on the other hand. I wanted to stick with the puppy suit Gur, as that's what people would expect. From Avatar The Last Airbender is Aang, who I planned for Series 2 all along. I can't talk about this figure without crediting my homeboy Marco, aka minifigs.psd, over on Instagram for reference with Aang. He's done so many amazing CMF series, so go check him out, link down below. Tell him that Chef Lego Alex sent you here. Anyways, back to Aang. I want to update him compared to the 2006 version, as he has mid-legs as well as the inclusion of an updated piece and printing of Momo. XJ9 or Jenny from My Life as a Teenage Robot has a new headpiece as well as Poppy's dress in a new color being medium azure color, and her accessory is a blaster piece from the 2016 Ghostbusters in white, and she has a jumper piece so she can float like she was flying. Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life has a new head, a new tail piece, and a new spunky piece. His accessory is a remote from the Netflix film Rocco's Modern Life Static Clean. Cindy Vortex from Jimmy Neutron has a new ponytail piece, and her accessory is a can of purple flurp. Being Mexican, I had to include El Tigre from El Tigre The Adventures of Manny Rivera, and he has a new cow piece exclusively to Manny, and he has 2 gray claw pieces and has the monkey tail in orange as the tiger tail, but black on the hip, similar to Scrooge McDuck. With no mask, he's Manny Rivera. Alright, to the people I made a post about which Loud House character will appear in this series, it's Ronnie Ann from Casagrandes. Congratulations to Jedi Mayuga, who guessed it correctly. Ronnie Ann has Wild Styles hood in a violet, and her accessory is a hot dog. Her hair is just a generic ponytail in a black color, and I feel like Ronnie Ann fit perfectly as Lincoln was, from the first series. So I thought Lincoln and Ronnie Ann, especially, I guess they're a couple in the show, so I think it definitely worked out great. But that doesn't mean I'll never do Lincoln Sisters, so it took a while to decide if I wanted to or not, but cat dog, alone the world is little cat dog. So cat and dog are 3 new pieces: cat's head, dog's head, and the body. The heads do turn, and I use Scooby-Doo for reference just to learn how I can make their heads move while they're still in their big body. Phil DeVille has a new hairpiece, which reminds me of B.A. Baracus from LEGO Dimensions A-Team Fun Pack. His accessories are a new worm piece as well as a new reptar piece. And for the worm piece, I kind of thought like maybe it'll work the same way as the Harry Potter ones, where you usually just snap it off the piece of plastic. Alongside Phil is Lil DeVille, who has the same hairpiece as Phil with the bow printed on her, and she uses Poppy's dress piece, and her accessories are a build of Robo Snail and a round 1x1 flat towel of a ladybug, just like the one from Ladybug Girl from Series 21. Our final minifigure is Susie Carmichael, who has a new rubber hair piece exclusively for her, and she also has the mini dress piece, and her accessory is a purple microphone and a new piece, Spike. I know Spike isn't her dog, but I wanted to make it up from the last series, as Tommy was originally going to have Spike, but I wasn't sure how he would look at the time, so I added Dill instead. Anyways, that is all minifigures for Series 2, and I hope you enjoyed every character since I had this planned a year ago. I unfortunately had to cut down a lot of characters. Eliza and Donnie from Wild Thornberries were planned to appear, but maybe has another chance in a future CMF, or something like that. Rudy and Snap from Chalk Zone were others in mind, but I honestly am not too familiar with Chalk Zone, but I hope to get a chance to check it out. Vicky was even in mind, but I felt like adding major characters were more important, and especially on adding new IPs like Invader Zim and Rocco's Modern Life. Anyways, this is the minifigures all together, and thank you for watching. You can stay as I show off the first CMF, but go here to see the final announcement. Hello everybody, new or returning to Nicktoons Series 1. I made this CMF a year ago exclusively to my Instagram, and to celebrate the release of Series 2, I decided to show off this CMF to make the video my longest CMF video ever. Plus, it's my 30th CMF video, as we're celebrating 30 years of Nicktoons. Coincidence? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, with 18 minifigures, let's see who we got. Starting off the CMF is Karate SpongeBob. He has a brand new headgear piece and a new expression, as well as an updated new fist piece inspired by the original fist piece. Patrick Star is next, and he has no accessories but now uses the coral color instead of the flesh color that Patrick has used for many years. And his expression is him smiling with his one tooth, and he uses mid-legs. Well, I wasn't a fan of that. You see, I decided to update him with his eyelids low, and he also has a jar of pickles. Tommy and Dill Pickles are next from Rugrats, and I know it's weird to see a baby with a baby, but I really want to throw in Dill just because. Tommy has a screwdriver piece and has a double coloring on his short legs. Dill, on the other hand, is just a Lego baby piece with printing on his little torso. And I mean, I guess Tommy's a year old while Dill is still a newborn, so I don't know if that counts that way. Chucky Finster is next, and he has a brand new hair glasses piece, two different expressions, a happy face and a scared face. And he also has an updated bear piece with a tear on the ear, which is Chucky's Wawa. For those who don't know, this is a bear that Chucky's deceased mother gave him when he was young, and had a bigger role in Rugrats in Paris, a movie I grew up watching a lot. And at the time I did that, Rugrats in Paris turned 20 years old that year, so it all worked. Angelica Pickles is next, and she has a brand new rubber hairpiece made only for her, and she also includes the Disney skirt piece in the lavender color, as well as having mid-legs with printing. Her accessory is a microfigure of her doll, Cynthia. This may sound surprising, but despite not liking her, I really had fun making her. Reptar is the final Rugrats character in this series, and he's basically the Series 5 lizard guy, but in a lime green color, as well as having printing on the head, which has his purple tongue. Ren Hoek from Ren and Stimpy is here, and he has a brand new headpiece as well as an accessory, Log, which is a 2x2 round flat piece, and the log print as well as the two 2x2 round bricks with grills. Stimpy, you idiot! Stimpy has a brand new headpiece that goes over his torso, as well as having a 2x3 flat piece of Greedy Kitty litter. Hey Arnold! Arnold Shortman is here with a brand new headpiece, which is his head, hat, and hair all together, and he has mid-legs and has a skirt piece, which is actually his untucked shirt. Move it, football head! Helga Cheapataki is here, and Helga has a brand new hair bow piece with two face expressions, one angry and the other not too angry. She also has the dress cloth piece with printing and the heart piece in gold with a printed image of Arnold, which is supposed to be her locket. Got a blast! Jimmy Neutron and Goddard are here. Jimmy Neutron has new hair pieces, which is his hair, his jetpack piece, which is a backpack with two jetpacks on each side, and a new Goddard piece. He also has two face expressions, being a happy face and the other a smirk. And I really wanted to use the Hypno Beam for him, but Just Do Good beat me to it. Also wanted to give him shorts like Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius the movie, but I wanted to base it on the show, so I gave him his pants. Next is Timmy Turner, the second Tara Strong figure, first being Dill, and he has a brand new hairpiece as well as a new hat piece that just pegs on the side of his head. And for an accessory, he has a transparent honey pot, which is a printing of Cosmo and Wanda in a goldfish bowl. Cosmo has 4 new pieces, one being a new hairpiece similar to Timmy's, the other is a new crown piece which is pegged on the side of his hair, a new fairy wings, and a new wand piece. Wanda is next, and she just has a brand new hairpiece, as everything else is given to Cosmo. So same with the hairpiece, the crown piece just pegs on the side of her hair, and her accessory is that rules book. Danny Phantom is next, and Danny has a new hairpiece similar to Timmy's but completely new, as well as a pair of legs and a transparent black genie legs as well. Sam Manson is next, and Sam has a brand new hairpiece as well as some arm printing and an interesting skirt printing on her legs. From the Mighty Bee, we got Bessie Higginbottom. Bessie has a brand new hair glasses piece with a new hat piece that goes on top of her hair similar to Nurse Harley, and she also uses Poppy's skirt piece in a dark yellow color, as well as her accessories being a flat 1x2 piece of box of taffy. And our final minifigure is Lincoln Loud from the Loud House. I got so many people telling me, can you please do a Loud House CMF? Can you do Lincoln Loud? Can you do Lori? So this is for the people who wanted Lincoln. And I know Loud House is pretty recent, and I was kind of like, is it risky to add a character from something new? Don't know if people are like the character, but Loud House is the second successful show, first being SpongeBob. And I'm actually happy that the show is actually old enough to be a Nick classic. Apparently. Anyways, Lincoln has Birthday Boy's hair in white, and he also has a 2x3 flat piece of a printed Ace Savvy comic book cover, and the Ace Savvy character actually uses Hercules hair from the LEGO Disney series too. And that is all 18 minifigures, so I hope you loved the series as much as I did, and here's the characters all together. If you hope for a series 2, go to here or on the timestamp down below to watch it. If you already have, then thanks for watching both CMFs. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you like, comment, and subscribe, and do tell your friends about it so we can make this the most successful CMF. And yeah, so if you made it here long enough, here is a teaser for the next CMF.
Hiya, pal!
That CMF is coming on the 21st of August, so stay tuned. But wait, there's one more thing I have to announce. I would like to announce something, which is unfortunate news. I will no longer be doing Bricktober packs anymore, as it's pointless if Toys R Us stores are no longer here and we don't get any more exclusive minifigures. However, I want to show you something even better. This is a minifigure pass, which is a row of characters with no restrictions. Unlike Bricktober packs, I had to make sure I was using pieces that existed or pieces I created myself for each CMF. So instead, I will be able to use pieces however I like, and I will gladly show you one today. But the rest will be shown in a later date. This pass is called Nicktoons Minifigures Pass. So don't worry, this isn't a Series 3 or anything, but characters that'll come soon. That's right, Kimmy from Rugrats is the first character. You see, Kimmy here was actually going to appear in Series 2, but unfortunately had to be scrapped due to limitations. But she is special enough to appear in this pass, and to join alongside her friends, as today we're celebrating 30 years of Rugrats. It's amazing how old this cartoon is, and Rugrats in Paris is dear to my heart, and I love it as much as I love early SpongeBob. The reboot is decent, but seriously, at least change Grandpa's voice. It does not work. Aside from that, happy anniversary to you, Rugrats. If you love this series, please comment below on who's your favorite and who would you want to see next. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you the next time. Bye!